Hi kids, I'm teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Are, must, ride, after. Let's get started. Which one says are? Say it with me. Are, are, are. Let's use it in a sentence. This is our dog. Where is the word must? Say it with me. Must, must, must. Let's use it in a sentence. We must go now. Which one says ride? Say it with me. Ride, ride, ride. Let's use it in a sentence. I want to ride the bus. Where is the word after? Say it with me. After, after, after. Let's use it in a sentence. We will eat after the game. Now let's practice more sentences. This is our toy. Again, this is our toy. Now you read. Good job. That is our dog. Again, that is our dog. Now you try. Nice reading. We like our school. Again, we like our school. Now you read. Very good. What do we like? You must sit. Again, you must sit. Now you try. Good job. I must be kind. Again, I must be kind. Now you read. Nice reading. You go after me. Again, you go after me. Now you try. Very good. When do you go? I want to ride the bus. Again. I want to ride the bus. Now you read. Good job. Let's ride our bikes. Again. Let's ride our bikes. Now you try. Nice reading. We will play after lunch. Again. We will play after lunch. Now you read. Very good. When will we play? Let's review our sight words. Are, must, ride, after. Let's read all the sentences again. This is our toy. That is our dog. We like our school. You must sit. I must be kind. You go after me. I want to ride the bus. Let's ride our bikes. We will play after lunch. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Cold, warm, far, laugh. Let's get started. Which one says cold? Say it with me. Cold, cold, cold. Let's use it in a sentence. The water is cold. Where is the word warm? Say it with me. Warm, warm, warm. Let's use it in a sentence. I like warm soup. Which one says far? Say it with me. Far, far, far. Let's use it in a sentence. The ball went far. Where is the word laugh? Say it with me. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Let's use it in a sentence. We laugh at jokes. Now let's practice more sentences. The water is cold. Again, the water is cold. Now you read. Good job. My hands are cold. Again, my hands are cold. Now you try. Nice reading. The day is cold. Again, the day is cold. Now you read. Very good. How is the water? I like to laugh. Again, I like to laugh. Now you try. Good job. The sun feels warm. Again, the sun feels warm. Now you read. Nice reading. This coat is warm. Again, this coat is warm. Now you try. Very good. What feels warm? The ball went far. Again, the ball went far. Now you read. Good job. We ran far. Again, we ran far. Now you try. Nice reading. We laugh at jokes. Again, we laugh at jokes. Now you read. Very good. What do we do at jokes? Let's review our sight words. Cold, warm, far, laugh. Let's read all of the sentences again. The water is cold. My hands are cold. The day is cold. I like to laugh. The sun feels warm. This coat is warm. The ball went far. We ran far. We laugh at jokes. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Ran, out, into, came. Let's get started. Which one says ran? Say it with me. Ran, ran, ran. Let's use it in a sentence. I ran to the park. Where is the word out? Say it with me. Out, out, out. Let's use it in a sentence. We went out to play. Which one says into? Say it with me. Into, into, into. Let's use it in a sentence. He went into the box. Where is the word came? Say it with me. Came, came, came. Let's use it in a sentence. She came to help. Now let's practice more sentences. I ran to the park. Again. I ran to the park. Now you read. Good job. He ran home fast. Again. He ran home fast. Now you try. Nice reading. We ran up the hill. Again. We ran up the hill. Now you read. Very good. Where did we run? We went out to play. Again. We went out to play. Now you try. Good job. He ran out the door. Again. He ran out the door. Now you read. Nice reading. The cat came here. Again. The cat came here. Now you try. Very good. What did the cat do? He went into the box. Again. He went into the box. Now you read. Good job. The dog went into the tub. Again. The dog went into the tub. Now you try. Nice reading. Mom came to help. Again. Mom came to help. Now you read. Very good. Who came to help? Let's review our sight words. Ran, out, into, came. Let's read all the sentences again. I ran to the park. He ran home fast. We ran up the hill. We went out to play. He ran out the door. The cat came here. He went into the box. The dog went into the tub. Mom came to help. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Funny, green, never, wish. Let's get started. Which one says funny? Say it with me. Funny, funny, funny. Let's use it in a sentence. That joke is funny. Where is the word green? Say it with me. Green, green, green. Let's use it in a sentence. The frog is green. Which one says never? Say it with me. Never, never, never. Let's use it in a sentence. I never give up. Where is the word wish? Say it with me. Wish, wish, wish. Let's use it in a sentence. I wish for cake. Now let's practice more sentences. I made a wish. Again, I made a wish. Now you read. Good job. You are so funny. Again, you are so funny. Now you try. Nice reading. We told a funny story. Again, we told a funny story. Now you read. Very good. What was the story? The frog is green. Again, the frog is green. Now you try. Good job. I saw a green bug. Again, I saw a green bug. Now you read. Nice reading. We painted it green. Again, we painted it green. Now you try. Very good. What color did we paint it? I never give up. Again, I never give up. Now you read. Good job. We never yell. Again, we never yell. Now you try. Nice reading. I wish for cake. Again, I wish for cake. Now you read. Very good. What do I wish for? Let's review our sight words. Funny, green, never, wish. Let's read all the sentences again. I made a wish. You are so funny. We told a funny story. The frog is green. I saw a green bug. We painted it green. I never give up. We never yell. I wish for cake. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Now, eat, pretty, soon. Let's get started. Which one says now? Say it with me. Now. 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 Let's use it in a sentence. Let's play now. Where is the word eat? Say it with me. Eat. 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 Let's use it in a sentence. I will eat lunch. Which one says pretty? Say it with me. Pretty. 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 Let's use it in a sentence. The dress is pretty. Where is the word soon? Say it with me. Soon. 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 Let's use it in a sentence. We will eat soon. Now let's practice more sentences. Let's play now. Again. Let's play now. Now you read. Good job. Come here now. Again. Come here now. Now you try. Nice reading. We go home now. Again. We go home now. Now you read. Very good. When do we go home? I will eat lunch. Again. I will eat lunch. Now you try. Good job. Let's eat cake. Again. Let's eat cake. Now you read. Nice reading. We eat and talk. Again. We eat and talk. Now you try. Very good. What do we eat? The dress is pretty. Again. The dress is pretty. Now you read. Good job. This flower is pretty. Again. This flower is pretty. Now you try. Nice reading. We will go soon. Again. We will go soon. Now you read. Very good. When will we go? Let's review our sight words. Now, eat, pretty, soon. Let's read all the sentences again. Let's play now. Come here now. We go home now. I will eat lunch. Let's eat cake. We eat and talk. The dress is pretty. This flower is pretty. We will go soon. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Because, before, bring, found. Let's get started. Which one says because? Say it with me. Because, because, because. Let's use it in a sentence. I ran because I was late. Where is the word before? Say it with me. Before, before, before. Let's use it in a sentence. Wash your hands before lunch. Which one says bring? Say it with me. Bring, bring, bring. Let's use it in a sentence. Please bring your book. Where is the word found? Say it with me. Found, found, found. Let's use it in a sentence. I found my hat. Now let's practice more sentences. I ran because I was late. Again. I ran because I was late. Now you read. Good job. I smiled because I was happy. Again. I smiled because I was happy. Now you try. Nice reading. I sat because I was tired. Again. I sat because I was tired. Now you read. Very good. Why did I sit? I found my toy. Again. I found my toy. Now you try. Good job. Sit down before class. Again. Sit down before class. Now you read. Nice reading. Eat before you play. Again. Eat before you play. Now you try. Very good. What do you do before you play? Please bring your book. Again. Please bring your book. Now you read. Good job. Bring a snack. Again. Bring a snack. Now you try. Nice reading. I found my shoe. Again. I found my shoe. Now you read. Very good. What did I find? Let's review our sight words. Because, before, bring, found. Let's read all of the sentences again. I ran because I was late. I smiled because I was happy. I sat because I was tired. I found my toy. Sit down before class. Eat before you play. Please bring your book. Bring a snack. I found my shoe. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. How, over, some, yes. Let's get started. Which one says how? Say it with me. How, how, how. Let's use it in a sentence. How are you? Where is the word over? Say it with me. Over, over, over. Let's use it in a sentence. Jump over the log. Which one says some? Say it with me. Some, some, some. Let's use it in a sentence. I want some juice. Where is the word yes? Say it with me. Yes, yes, yes. Let's use it in a sentence. Yes, I can help. Now let's practice more sentences. How do you feel? Again. How do you feel? Now you read. Good job. How did you run? Again. How did you run? Now you try. Nice reading. Yes, we can play. Again. Yes, we can play. Now you read. Very good. Can we play? Jump over the log. Again. Jump over the log. Now you try. Good job. We ran over the hill. Again. We ran over the hill. Now you read. Nice reading. He went over the mat. Again. He went over the mat. Now you try. Very good. What did he go over? I want some cake. Again. I want some cake. Now you read. Good job. She had some fun. Again. She had some fun. Now you try. Nice reading. Yes, I like this. Again. Yes, I like this. Now you read. Very good. What do I want? Let's review our sight words. How, over, some, yes. Let's read all the sentences again. How do you feel? How did you run? Yes, we can play. Jump over the log. We ran over the hill. He went over the mat. I want some cake. She had some fun. Yes, I like this. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Again, stop, always, best. Let's get started. Which one says again? Say it with me. Again, again, again. Let's use it in a sentence. Let's play again. Where is the word stop? Say it with me. Stop, stop, stop. Let's use it in a sentence. Stop at the light. Which one says always? Say it with me. Always, always, always. Let's use it in a sentence. I always say hi. Where is the word best? Say it with me. Best, best, best. Let's use it in a sentence. You are my best friend. Now let's practice more sentences. Let's play again. Again. Let's play again. Now you read. Good job. Read the book again. Again. Read the book again. Now you try. Nice reading. We will sing again. Again. We will sing again. Now you read. Very good. What will we do again? Stop at the light. Again. Stop at the light. Now you try. Good job. Stop and look. Again. Stop and look. Now you read. Nice reading. Please do your best. Again. Please do your best. Now you try. Very good. What should we do at the light? I always smile. Again. I always smile. Now you try. Good job. We always play. Again. We always play. Now you try. Nice reading. You are my best friend. Again. You are my best friend. Now you read. Very good. Who is my best friend? Let's review our sight words. Again, stop, always, best. Let's read all the sentences again. Let's play again. Read the book again. We will sing again. Stop at the light. Stop and look. Please do your best. I always smile. We always play. You are my best friend. Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Who, what, when, where. Let's get started. Which one says who? Say it with me. Who, who, who. Let's use it in a sentence. Who is that? Where is the word what? Say it with me. What? 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 Let's use it in a sentence. What is this? Which one says when? Say it with me. When? 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 Let's use it in a sentence. When can we play? Where is the word where? Say it with me. Where? 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 Let's use it in a sentence. Where is the toy? Now let's practice more sentences. Who is at the door? Again. Who is at the door? Now you read. Good job. Who is with you? Again. Who is with you? Now you try. Nice reading. Who can jump? Again. Who can jump? Now you read. Very good. Who is at the door? What is that? Again. What is that? Now you try. Good job. What is on the box? Again. What is on the box? Now you read. Nice reading. Where did you go? Again. Where did you go? Now you try. Very good. What is on the box? When do we go? Again. When do we go? Now you read. Good job. When do we eat? Again. When do we eat? Now you try. Nice reading. Where is my toy? Again. Where is my toy? Now you read. Very good. Where is my toy? Let's review our sight words. Who, what, when, where. Let's read all the sentences again. Who is at the door? Who is with you? Who can jump? What is that? What is on the box? Where did you go? When do we go? When do we eat? Where is my toy? Great job reading today. See you next time. Hi kids, I'm Teacher Stephie, your online reading teacher. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's begin. Today we are going to practice sight words. Walk, think, gave, every. Let's get started. Which one says walk? Say it with me. Walk, walk, walk. Let's use it in a sentence. Let's walk to the park. Where is the word think? Say it with me. Think, think, think. Let's use it in a sentence. I think it is fun. Which one says gave? Say it with me. Gave, gave, gave. Let's use it in a sentence. He gave me a toy. Where is the word every? Say it with me. Every, every, every. Let's use it in a sentence. I read every day. Now let's practice more sentences. Let's walk to the park. Again. Let's walk to the park. Now you read. Good job. I walk to school. Again. I walk to school. Now you try. Nice reading. We walk every day. Again. We walk every day. Now you read. Very good. Where do we walk? I think it is fun. Again. I think it is fun. Now you try. Good job. I think you are nice. Again. I think you are nice. Now you read. Nice reading. What do you think? Again. What do you think? Now you try. Very good. What do I think? He gave me a toy. Again. He gave me a toy. Now you read. Good job. She gave me a hug. Again. She gave me a hug. Now you try. Nice reading. I read every day. Again. I read every day. Now you try. Very good. What do I do every day? Let's review our sight words. Walk, think, gave, every. Let's read all the sentences again. Let's walk to the park. I walk to school. We walk every day. I think it is fun. I think you are nice. What do you think? He gave me a toy. She gave me a hug. I read every day. Great job reading today. See you next time.